Hey guys, so today we're going to be reading Where the Mountain Meets the Moon, chapter 26. If you haven't seen chapter 25 yet, I'll link it in the description down below. So let's get started. Chapter 26. The next morning, Minli woke up alone under a heavy, rich blanket. Even though she was on the floor of the garden pagoda, she had slept comfortably. And as she sat up, she realized that was probably due to the silk pillows that she'd been lying on. The soft sunlight cast leaf shadows across her face, and the wind made gentle ripples in the moss-colored lake in front of her. The Imperial Garden was just as beautiful in the day as it was by night. On one side of her lay a small table with a small pot of tea, a bowl of rice porridge, and tea-stained eggs. Breakfast, Minli thought to herself. But before she could reach for it, she saw a yellow brocade traveling bag on the other side of her. Inside the bag, Minli found her humble blanket, rabbit rice bowl with a needle and bamboo piece, chopsticks, a generous supply of cakes, and her hollow gourd full of fresh water. On the very top lay the gold-threaded pouch that held the ripped page of fortune. Minli took the pouch and held it with two hands. Well, I have the borrowed line, Minli thought. At least I hope it is. So after a quick breakfast, Minli quietly left the pavilion. Part of her was tempted to explore the mosaic walls through the jeweled-colored leaves, but she knew being discovered by one of the king's counselors would be disastrous. Also, she knew Dragon was patiently waiting outside the city. So using the king's secret door, Minli carefully left the garden and the walls of the inner city. And when she was out of the garden, Minli realized it was very early morning. The outer city was still sleeping, and stands were bare and the umbrellas were closed. Quickly, Minli scurried to the gate. With great effort, she was able to get through. She had used the metal pole she'd found on the ground to lift the lock and lever one of the doors open. Even then, she was only able to get it open and a crack and had to squeeze. As she fell through the gate, gasping for air, she was shocked to see Dragon lying on the floor of the stone line, sleeping. It took a couple of prods before Dragon woke, but his loud morning yawns almost put Minli in panic. But they were able to get back on the hiding shelter of the forest before anyone saw them. "What were you doing by the city?" Minli asked. "You were supposed to stay hidden." "I was getting the borrowed line," Dragon said. "What do you mean?" Minli said. "I have the borrowed line." And in a rush, the two of them told each other about their night adventures. Dragon stared at the ripped page from the book, and Minli looked at the red cord in Dragon's hand. "So, which is the real borrowed line?" Dragon asked Minli. "I guess that is the question we'll have to ask the Old Man of the Moon," Minli said. Alright, that was the end of chapter 26. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe down below. Stay tuned for chapter 27. Bye!